is advised.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/bgunlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Steve and I are going to be doing On Mars, the solo variant, for the second time because we drastically messed up a very key rule with the solo variant. So you might be thinking, wait a minute, this isn't solo. You have a friend. Well, that's because why not?
It's more fun to be able to talk about it.
That's true, and you can strategize. And actually, it's interesting because I think this is the only game that I've done solo with another person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's like, why don't you just do solo? Like, you can essentially make solo variants cooperative,
right,
and work with someone. But maybe that defeats the purpose because then it's like two minds against one. But you know what? It's a Lacerda game, and he's a busted ass bot.
Yeah, he's OP as hell.
So I need all the help I can get. So we are gonna be couple things. One, we are purple, and Lacerda is gonna be blue. Two, this is not how to play, so we're gonna try and be as accurate as possible. But man, this game is a lot.
We will miss something.
Probably at some point we're going to be like, oh, but so forgive us for that. But without further ado, we can go ahead and just get started with Lacerda's turn, because he is number 3 on that. So, boop, and he's going to be doing action number 3. Fuck! I wanted that action! So he'll place a worker on that spot. I wanted this one. I guess we can always use it, and then he'll get a crystal.
Wait, why does he take that tech?
Because it's the cheapest.
I thought he upgrades.
Oh, great! Yeah, you're right. See? Already getting started.
So take that back?
Yep. Alright. Cool.
I was like, does he take one and
Just like, takes the resources as well. There's a little more flavor.
So that he
in the
upgrades
pie.
both of these one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which one.
I think
I remember from the last time we played it, you get the choice.
He essentially will just he'll do the most expensive one, or the highest level one once, and then the lowest level one once.
I guess it doesn't matter, because if we go to here, he doesn't get the resource anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
And then this.
Yep. All right. Good deal. Okay, great. Now it's our turn. So, we. What do you think? I was thinking we do the landing pod. No. Just immediately just jump down with no resources, no nothing. Let's just live here. So there's a couple ways that we can go about this. We can just get a bunch of blueprints and just go after those really hard, which is a strategy that I've always wanted to try. I don't think I've tried it. I
think we have to do that and go aggressively after techs.
Yeah,
because the fact that he can use our techs to build and we get resources every time he does that, I think is a way to leverage his overpowered.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So the he gets one and upgrades. Yep. Alright, so what I was actually wanting to do is actually this action and get this tech here.
What?
That's the one that every time you get a ship, you get an extra person. So you either can get 3 people, or 2 people and a robot.
I'm cool with that because it's also doesn't cost anything.
Right. And we can boost it to get another one, which, so there's a couple things that we can do. We could boost it with a person, pay our power to get this one, which is our rover, and then whenever we start moving our rover, we can try and go after these, which is 1, a mission, and 2,
keeps him from getting them.
It keeps him from getting it, and then if he wants to move his rover to
because the rover destroys them.
No, the robot destroys them.
Okay, I thought the robot picked up and the rover...
Nope, the robot destroys, the rover picks things up, so those techs over there, it'll pick up. But I think utilizing these, like, will allow us to get these, and these are really good because it allows us to upgrade our techs, which is what we're wanting to do for free.
Right.
But there's also this one, which is advanced buildings, and then this one, which is, the wind buildings.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with that. I think getting the bottom one is a good move. I do think we should boost.
So, do you want to get a crystal, or do you want to get a resource? We had to pay for one. We had to pay. We'll just do that one for our starting worker.
Oh, okay.
So, well, actually, we're gonna get both. So, because we're gonna pay the power to get both. So, we're gonna get a resource and we're gonna get a crystal.
And then this gets put down.
It doesn't get put down. It just lets us move faster. Okay. But what resource should we get? The question is, what are we gonna freaking need?
I know. At this point in the game, it's almost too hard to know.
Right. Well, I mean, it depends on what we want to build. So actually, what we want to build are going to be based off of those LSS objective markers. So the one on the far left, you're gonna have the reference book, but I think the far left is number of shelters. Yeah, shelters we have. The number 2 is going to be, I think, advanced buildings. So power generators is shelters. Water is going to be blueprints. The plant is going to be robots that we have out, and then the wind is going to be workers.
Right.
I think workers and shelters or something. So there is, I mean, because it sounds like we're wanting to go worker heavy, worker and robot heavy.
This one is number of colonists in your living quarters.
Oh, okay. So that would be pretty good because we also, if we build these complexes, we get points if we max them out. So if we're going to be going with the shelters, that's going to be or the ships that are coming in and getting worker heavy. So we're going to want to try to build these, which we need oxygen for.
And if we get our techs upgraded, then we'll be getting those oxygens from him every time he uses our techs, because he's going to be building a ton.
Yeah. And we also will be getting a bunch of points for our levels of techs that are out.
Right.
So we're going to want to start moving our rover down towards here. Okay, that's a game plan. That's something that we can do. Oh, we also have our private goals here, which are, I think it's have an advanced building in one complex of 4 or higher.
Yeah,
it's going to be wired. It's like 11 a.m. and I've had nothing to eat, and
I've had very minimal, like 3 cups of coffee.
So you're gonna shit your pants at some point through this, and I will just be like twitchy. You have to be.
Just be mapped out. This is have an advanced building marker on a complex of at least size 4.
Okay.
This one is have 4 resources of the same type.
Okay, which we can't
that's
get.
Not minerals.
Okay, which we can't get until we have a number of shelters out, because the number of resources you can have is number of shelters plus 1.
Right.
So we can only have 2 of each resource.
This is have a scientist and an Earth contract completed.
Oh God. Okay.
So we're gonna do this.
Yeah, and these can also be used as crystals for.
Right.
We need to go out and get a resource. So I think the resource, it depends on which strategy we want to go for. So we can get. So it sounds like the ones that we want to do are either shelters and people. Okay. So power and wind are going to be the 2 that we're going to want to do.
Yeah.
So what we got to really think about is how quickly he's going to do it.
And he always works from the left when he
takes blueprints. Yes.
Right.
So I think we should take a power.
I'd be fine with that.
Actually, what do we need to build a power generator? We need okay, never mind.
We need a mineral.
Yeah, I forgot it goes like that. But we're probably still going to need power at some point.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah. Well, no. I think we should get get plants, because we're going to want to build a wind. which no one can build right now because there's no wind tech.
Right.
I mean, he'll build it.
Yeah.
Like, at some point. Like, just cuz. So yeah, alright. Great. So that is our turn. So now the shelter is going to, or the shuttle is going to travel.
Yep.
And he will travel. Because the only time he doesn't is if there's going to be a card that will just have like an X, which means he stays. So he's going to travel. What do you think? Should we travel as well?
I don't think so, because we can continue to grab our techs and upgrade.
That's
potentially.
True. The problem with okay, never mind. Because then he'll travel back, and then he won't build. So then we'll have the opportunity to do so.
When he travels from colony to orbit is when he builds, I believe.
No, when he travels to orbit. No, from orbit to colony. So he will travel.
And he will construct.
So boop. So the first thing he's going to do is he will place this one 3 spaces away from his rover, as far away from us as possible. So, I mean, his rover is going to be in here. So 1, 2. So we'll just go right there, and then we will replace one. Oh, hey, okay. And then, yep. So he will place on. Let's see. I don't even know. These like all okay. So he'll go on space 8.
Okay.
Space 8 and get a blueprint.
And he leftmost.
He'll do the leftmost because he doesn't have a scientist yet. Alrighty. So, and then we will just stay there.
Yep.
But we do not get the benefit. Okay.
Right.
So we are going first. What do you think? What are you thinking? What do you think? Another tech? Oh, we don't have a power to be able to
get one.
Yeah. Oh, but this does go up. Well, actually, so we can do an executive order and get a power.
Yeah. By spending 2 crystals.
Yep, we have the 2 crystals.
Do we want to get our wind tech?
I think so.
That's what I was thinking.
I think. Oh, we have no way to. We have nowhere to put it.
So we have to upgrade. Then
we would have to upgrade. And then in a 2-player game, because he has a guy there. Okay, so we can send a worker, or pay a crystal. So we would have to send a person here, boop, to be able to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see. You want to just spend this card as a crystal?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're not going to get a scientist or anything like that. So, all right. So now we have to pay some. We can do two. We can do 2 techs once, 1 tech twice. So I mean, we could upgrade our shelter to go up 1, or move our robot if we need to, or we can just.
We could also boost that and then move both of our level 1s to level 3.
Oh.
Boost it with another worker and then move both of these here.
But we'd have to pay the resources each time we upgrade.
Once,
so, I mean, we could do it.
We could spend our crystals to get another wind.
Well, we could actually do it. We could spend to upgrade over here. We could spend these 2, and then to go here and here, we'd have to spend our wind, and this counts as a wild.
Okay.
To get to level 3,
we'd just be like out of resources.
Yeah, we would have nothing. We'd have a mineral for that. And then we could move our robot.
Yeah.
And move our robot 2 spaces, and then that would. But then we'd essentially. We would have to travel.
Mm-hmm.
To get our workers back, and then come back, and then essentially. Like, just go here and just stockpile, on resources. So I think I don't know if that would just set us back or if that would be good because then we'd be at level 3, which is, I mean, it's not nothing. That would mean that our rover could move 5 spaces.
Yeah.
When we 1, 2, 3, which would just essentially when we do move him, so that we could go over into orbit, move here, and then upgrade our techs for free.
Yeah, and that's why I think the rover could be very helpful in this.
Yeah.
In the sense that if we upgrade that, being able to move it like 5, 6, 7 spaces would be awesome.
That's true.
To be able to like you said, pick up all pick up all the tiles that he's gonna be putting down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because he doesn't put a rover out on the board, to my knowledge.
No, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, he just and then he'll go for techs that don't give him resources. So he'll essentially be going for the same ones we are.
Right. We just have to try to get him first.
Yeah.
So
and that'll give us crystals for trying to go after these. Now remember, we cannot get the same one.
Right. I'm cool with upgrading the rover 2 spots. And just leaving it at that.
We'll just say we did this then, because you have to move them in a certain way.
Okay.
So we'll upgrade it there. Which one do you want to pay? I think
pay the water.
Yeah, the water, and then move it there to pay the wind, which is right there, which will get us a mineral.
Do you want to pay the wind, or do you want to pay a mineral and just get the mineral right back? That way we keep the wind.
Well, I guess it's kind of one and the same, really, because they're wilds.
Okay.
So, all right, so we got that upgraded, which means that now whenever we go to do this action to get this, we can spend a mineral as a power, play it there to get our resource back. Okay. So that, I think it was that, and then we do have the executive action that we could spend to just essentially we can do this now
and just get our resource
and then get our power.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
All right. Oh, and then to get ships, which we need for people, we need to have water and a plant. Okay, so that was our turn. Now it's going to be his turn. So he is going to be doing action number 1, which is constructing.
Okay.
Oh wait, we forgot to construct for him. So the first
was a mine.
Yeah.
And then does this move now?
Yep. So essentially, we will be placing a crystal here and here, and it'll go right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now he's doing action number 1, which is once again constructing, but the problem. So he could. Where the hell would he construct? Because it's like nowhere where his robot's at. All right. If his buzz on the icon for a building whose marker is above, he builds okay, so when Colonize always tries to build the largest complex possible using any available tech. If there is more than one legal building, please check resolving ambiguities. Okay. During the game, there will be times when Lacerda has more than one choice. In these cases, you must always choose the option which gives the most advantage to Lacerda. If there isn't a clear choice, give a number to each of those choices and draw cards from it. Okay. So the thing is, he's gonna build. He always wants to build the largest complex possible. So this is what I'm thinking. There's no power tech out. Right. I mean, it's literally right there, and no one has it yet. So he can't build a power. He can't build a complex because there's no tech out to do so. Right. So he wouldn't build another building because I wouldn't give him any power or any points. So the thing that I'm thinking is he would actually skip to the water, or not the water. He would skip to this one. Because he does have the tech available to do that. And then he could build that complex. Okay. That's what I'm thinking that he would do.
That'd be like his most beneficial.
If the way that he constructs skips like ahead, so then he would build a plant complex, which has to be adjacent to another another
Yeah, and
plant.
it does have the tech to do it, so it'll just go.
Yep. So he'll just he'll do a similar situation like so.
Do we have crystals to put down?
Yeah, he'd place one here.
That's the other thing about having rover movements is we can pick up more crystals.
That's
to do
true,
more
and actually
objective
crystals
actions.
a lot. Yeah, we don't have to stop there on the tiles. We do have to end our turn to pick it up, but yeah, crystals we could go through.
And especially because we're going to be using ships, it'll
Yep.
open up more executive actions that we can do.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's true. So he'll advance his bond, not to just to the next one, and then he'll raise up that one.
plant one.
He's gonna get 2 points, and then I believe he'll do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's his turn. That's his turn. So that now the shuttle's gonna move, and he will travel.
Yep.
And I'll just keep using these tiles here to determine where he's going. Well, not there. Okay. So then he will go to number 2.
A resource gets put, I assume.
Yeah, he'll take the leftmost resource. That if they're tied. Okay.
And then we choose our. No, we don't choose. We stay
Nope,
there.
we stay there, but he does get his worker back.
Okay.
And so now we're there. All right, so now it's gonna be his turn because he's on number 2, and we're still there. All right. Hey, he won't be traveling. Basically, doing action 2, which is gonna be this one.
Okay. Takes the leftmost of the cheapest.
Yep.
So that works out well for us.
Right, and then so he would probably place it up top and gain and take another resource. Okay. So now it's our turn.
Okay. And we said we're gonna get that wind tech.
That's right. Yes, that is what we were doing. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Pay the power, and then we'll place that here.
Gain a resource.
Yep. What resource should we get? I'm thinking water because.
That way we can get the ship moved.
Yep.
Yep.
Which will give us more people. Let's see. Well, hold on. So we can also.
We could boost.
Oh no, we can't. No, we can't because we don't have the space for it.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I was like, oh hey.
We could get the power one, but.
Yeah. All right. Okay, great. So that is that, and he's actually not going to be moving.
Right. So he's not going to be building.
Yes.
Which is.
Haha. So we should go.
Yes, we definitely need to go.
Okay. So let's see. Which one do we want to take? That one is for a blueprint, which we don't have.
I would say do that.
The other one, well, this one lets us take, I think, a scientist. It's in the reference book. I don't know what that one. Take a scientist or take a objective.
Hire one scientist card or take an Earth contract, paying normal costs.
Fine. I don't want to pay anyway. Yeah, because we're really not going to be going blueprint heavy.
No.
Okay.
Oh, was I supposed to put a blueprint back?
No.
Okay.
Actually, move that down though, because he did take a blueprint, and I forgot to give him that. Okay, so I guess we can just do this one and just move it. Where do you want to do it? 3 spaces away
from us.
Yeah, which could be here, which is where rover's at. So what? 1, 2. We just do like here.
Yep.
And then replace with. Oh, hey, that one's not bad. All right, where do we want to go? So, because he's gonna be going first no matter what, and then
I think getting the resource.
Yeah, I agree. Or resource.
Wind, maybe.
Okay.
That way we have it.
Okay, great. All right, so and this is over here. Boop. All right, so now it's his turn. So he's going to be doing action number 1, which is going to be gaining a blueprint.
Okay.
So, well, he would take the one that matches most with science So I think he would take this one. Yeah, I made a production because it'll match that. And then he would take a crystal, but he can't because he's full.
Okay.
But that still will go down.
Yep.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. So now it is our turn.
Okay.
All right. I think we have the wind and we have the ability to do so. I think we build one of our shuttles or one of our shelters because that'll allow us to then, because I'm assuming we're not going to travel for a little bit, at least for 2 rounds.
Okay.
If we build one of these, then we'll have our second one, and then our second turn can be getting a ship over.
Okay.
Which will give us either another robot or 3 people, which we could house because we'd have the extra spot. Or we could... that guy comes back. Or we could build our wind. Which one and the same. We're kind of going wind and worker heavy. And shelters, which will be nice. What do we need for power? We could also build a power plant.
We can also move our rover and to basically anywhere on the board, because 5 spaces will get us any of these tiles, which will allow us to upgrade a tech twice without pain.
Shit! Yeah, you're right.
Because from here, and we can also pick up a crystal on the way.
We'll actually get 2 crystals, so we'd have 3 total.
And then we can pick up like this one. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And then we can upgrade like our wind to there or any of these. Or upgrade this one. That way we get more workers when we go to get the
what was that one? Was that number of workers like based on the level of what it's at? We just have the biggest penis ships to bring in a lot more shipmen.
Whenever you welcome a ship, gain an extra number of colonists up to the level of the tech.
That's nasty. Okay. So he's not gonna be. He won't be building for at least 2 turns,
right?
Because we're about to do our action. Then the shuttle will move. Then he'll do another action, and then it'll move. And he might potentially not travel again, which would be pretty funny. He's just like, "What am I doing here?"
Because we're gonna do a round now. Or we're going to do a turn now, then the shuttle's going to move.
Yep.
Then we'll do another turn. That's going to move back. We'll do a turn. So we have 3 turns before we ride it.
Yeah, but my thing is which one is he going to build? Because, like, his next build is going to be...
When he travels.
So he's going to do one more action before he potentially travels again to build. And the next one he's going to build is going to be the wind one.
Okay.
Which is the one we want to be on.
Yeah.
Because... that'll get us points because we're going to go for maxing these out.
So what I think we should do, because we have 3 turns, we should build on the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I guess we build on the first or second. Because we have 2 turns before he travels.
We have...
Or do we have 1? We have this.
No, you're right. We have this one, and then next turn he'll go, then we'll go again.
Right. We should build, we should move the rover, and we should get a rocket. Those should be our... Move a ship.
3.
There should be our 3 turns.
Yes.
That way we get a lot of workers before we move back. And that way we can boost and do shit over there.
Yep.
Like maybe just get the rest of the resources or something.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you there. So let's go ahead and build.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what order we do the building in.
Top one. It's the very top one.
Yeah.
That one's blueprints, which we're neglecting, which will probably come back to...
Probably.
Like, final score, he has 70. We have 4. Wait, but we get 6 if that's maxed out. No, we lost points. Okay, so we're building. We need to build a wind, so we need the plant, which we got. So that'll bump us up there, which will get us 2 points.
Yep.
Haha!
And I'll take the wind one and put it here.
Yep. Shit! We forgot the robot needs to move. Because we have to build a complex.
Well, why does the robot have to move?
Because we can only build in spaces adjacent to our robot. I mean, we could build or we can build one here, but that's not gonna move it up because we need to build a complex.
Which then he'll then build and just put one there.
Yeah. Because we have the tech for him to do it.
Right.
Okay, so change of plans. So give that back.
Yeah, we'll do this first maybe because it allows us to move the.
It allows it's robot or rover. Plant back. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah, use up to 2 on moving your rover and up to 2. Oh, and up to 2 to move your bots. Never mind. So it's both.
So yeah, let's do that first.
Okay, great. Okay, so luckily it still works out.
So we'll move our robot here.
Yes.
And then we'll move our rover.
From there, 1, 2... Yep.
5 takes us there. We'll pick up the crystal on the way.
Yay!
Then we'll go to here.
Neat.
Take this.
Which will move this down and give us 2 more crystals. And then...
I think we upgrade that tech twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way we get
Oh, yeah, okay.
a massive amount of workers when we move our ship.
But we still have to house them.
Okay.
So we have to... So I think we do this one and then this one.
Okay.
To move up. And then our next one, because then 1, 2, 3, 4... Man, that's nasty. So we just basically beeline it. Just driving. Fuck you, Lacerda! He's just like still in orbit, like...
We're just like, haha!
I mean, who wouldn't? Like, who wouldn't want to ride their moped around Mars? I mean, I wouldn't, because I'd just, like, hit a rock and just boom, and then you just flip it off. And then you die. Alright, so... That was nice. Alright, so we did that.
Do we get that benefit?
Well, the benefit is moving the robot.
Which I guess we can move it again.
If
we want to, like, pick up that so he doesn't get it.
Oh, well...
Actually, no, because we have to build adjacent to it, so...
Well, it's not. It's adjacent to the robot, so we could still build there. Which would... Yeah, why not? Let's just go ahead and just dick him over.
That's what it's all about.
While we get the chance. Alright. So now the robot's going to move. So this is coming here. And then we didn't travel with it, so we're not getting our... This guy is just like, what the hell, dude? Just left him on orbit. He's the intern that we don't pay.
Yeah.
So it's essentially just glorified slavery.
Basically. But the experience.
Like, the only reason an internship that I talk highly of was the one that I had, because it paid really well.
Right.
Especially when you're in college and you're poor. Alright.
He does his action.
Yep. Don't travel. Damn it, he's going to.
It'd be awesome if he didn't.
I know. So he's going to go here.
Okay.
Which he will pay the crystal to go. So he'll move a worker here.
Okay.
And then he'll pay a crystal to be able to do it because we're there. And then he's going to upgrade. I'm going to look up that one again just to double check if there's a preference.
Or if it's always the highest and lowest.
Yeah, so let's see.
That would make sense because then you're like constantly...
Right. Develops the most developed tech that can be developed once, then the least developed tech that can be developed once, if two techs are tied. So, oh wait, that's the ambiguity. So we basically would choose which one would benefit him the most. But he is going to...
He's not going to gain anything here, so...
He would probably go in the middle, because that would make...
more options.
Yep.
And then this one...
he can only go up here.
Right.
Okay. All right, well, good for you. So he did that. Now, let's build.
Yeah.
Because now it is our turn. So here's our worker to go ahead and build. So up top, and then I'll pay the plant.
I'll move this.
I'll go up.
We already got
2 points. Give ourselves 2 more points. Just keep cheating. And then, okay, here's our thing because we built that. Yep. And for the record, the way that you win this is based off of a certain level, like the solo goals.
Right.
So, level 1, which is first colonist, you have to complete at least 1 contract, complete 1 private goal card, have a level 6 tactile, have more points than him, and reach at least colony level 3.
Okay.
That's the one we're aiming for. There is a Martian potato survival scenario, which is colony level 3, complete the size 4 greenhouse contract, complete the delivery contract with plants and minerals, that's number 11, take the biochemist, have at least 3 greenhouse advanced buildings, expand a greenhouse complex to at least size 5, have at least 5 plants in storage, take at least 2 research tiles, have the greenhouse tech at level 6, finish the game in orbit, and beat him by 30 points.
Jesus.
We're not doing that.
We're going to aim for level 1. If we could just beat him in points, that would be nice.
Right? Yeah, because, let's see. Yeah, level 2 is we have to beat him by 10 points, have 4 shelters built, have at least 2 research tiles, complete a private goal, complete at least 2 contracts, 1 of each type, and reach at least colony level 3. That one's also a little bit manageable, because we are going to go shelters, but...
Okay, so now move the wind here.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. So that would basically, it's just going to put a crystal
here.
Yep. Cool. Yay! We did it. We're not totally useless. Alright. So, now, the thing is going to be... it's gonna be traveling. He will travel with it. So that will put him. It says random. Hold on. What spaces can he go on? Okay, 6. Oh no. Okay, so he can go to places. So he's gonna place this one 3 spaces away, furthest from us. Which is over here, so...
We'll go up that way.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
We'll just instantly destroy it.
Suck it! Ooh, that one gives you 2 minerals. So that's going to go here. He's going to go to space 7.
Okay.
And get the benefit, which will move his...
Rover.
His robot, which would be there. Boop! Okay. Alright. So, we are going first this time, which we wanted to do...
The rocket. Move the ship. Because we've moved our rover, we've built, and now we wanted to move a ship.
The problem with that is we don't have a space to build it. Like... So we... Oh, actually, we have...
Because can't you just house them here?
But then whenever we come back and grab them, then they'll be like we'll essentially we'll have to put them back because we only have spots for 4. So what we can do is
we can move our rover again and just upgrade more tech tiles.
Well, we can spend so we can actually do so we could spend our 2 crystals executive action to move this like 1, 2, and then boost it to move it here.
Okay.
And then we could build again.
Yeah.
And then build our second complex.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's building. He would be building. See, that's the thing is, what would he do?
He can't build either of these, so would it go back to?
Oh, he would have to do a. No, he's doing a cave.
Mine.
A mine. A mine. Let's do something sexy. What would he do? Where do you think he would put it? Where would you put it?
On Mars gone sexual.
Every time he builds, we remove an article of clothing. By turn 3, we're naked. Because he builds every fucking time. Let's build it. I don't want to build it there. Let's build it here. That's... I don't want him to. He's gonna cheat, and that will put a crystal there and there. I think that's okay. It did have crystals. All right. So we did that, and then he would boop.
Yep.
All right. We essentially need to build again.
Yeah.
Or we could get a scientist for no reason. We don't have any
We just get all the scientists, that way he can't have them.
Right, just constantly, just have all of them for no reason.
Do you want us to do anything? No.
No, we just hate that guy. You see that guy over there building a bunch of shit? Fuck that guy.
He's just constantly flying.
He's just for fun. And then he flies and he's just like, he's a rich millionaire kid. He's like, build over there. And then it gets done. And you're like, you're not even doing any of the work. He's Ty from Home Improvement, where it's like he like, when the camera's rolling, he like runs in and he's like, see, I do it. But he's an asshole in real life. All right. So I think, okay, so we spent the 2 crystals to be able to move there. Build again?
Yeah.
Cool. And I think whenever we build, 2 play for each other colonist there. Oh yeah, okay. Yours and the opponent's. Alright, so we're actually going to have to move one of these guys over to be able to do that. And then spend the wind to build our second thing. Yay! We did it. So now we have space to be able to... okay, so I think we'll be we'll be fine.
We're good.
All right, so now it's his turn, and he will be doing number 2, which is going to be a blueprint. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that is actually going to... so he'll actually be placing an advanced building. Oh, you're supposed to be putting put 2 of those buildings on one of those cards, and he'll just place one of those on this power. Yep. Great. All right. So that... yeah, so that was... oh, he has to place a worker on that spot.
Up here?
Yep. Nope, bottom.
Oh, that's
yep, right there. All right, cool. So he did that, and then, yeah, that's that.
All right.
So then the shuttle, and he will go with it.
So will we?
Well, now we have the space to actually get people.
That's true. We can stay.
So we could stay one more round and try, or we can go with it.
I guess it'd be 2 more rounds, which I'd be cool with because we can get the. We don't have to plant.
These are wilds.
Oh, that's right. Because we can move the ship, and then we can also move our rover and upgrade tech for free before we go back, which frees up more room for more techs or resources.
Yeah.
Which I'd be all about.
That is true. Okay. Yeah, because then if we could start doing techs, then... because essentially these 2 are going to be the ones that we
got to
need.
move these before we can get more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he's going to go, and he will go to number... okay, so he will go here. And that one was weird because... oh, cool. He always has workers.
Right.
So, instead he moves his rover, okay, towards the closest tile that it can collect.
So he starts here.
Yep.
Did crystals count? No, tile.
Yeah.
So it's one of these 2.
He can only move it 2 spaces, but he will actually give us...
but it's towards one of those 2.
oh, you're right. But he can use our tech to collect it. So that would mean,
I see.
so he would give us, so we would get a wind.
Yep.
So he could go collect it, and then...
that's actually going to be really nice, because you can keep that or upgrade a tech, right?
you still have to pay. No, wait. Oh, crap. Is it upgraded tech for free?
I want to say it is.
I mean, I would say we keep it, but yes, let's...
yeah, I didn't mean now. I just meant, like, I forgot that was a mechanic.
In the future, yeah. Yeah, I agree. These are colony main actions. Learning a new tech, okay. Using tech, okay. Players option your ability to develop the tech tile that was used at no cost. Oh, okay, it's specifically that tech tile for free.
Okay.
Or keep it. But I think he would want to go for... so he would go like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the blueprint would be his most beneficial.
Yeah, and then so he would place...
this.
Yeah, but...
he doesn't have something to place it on.
That's true, so he couldn't do that.
And that was just take a scientist or Earth contract.
Oh, okay, so then he would actually probably go for this one. Then still using the 3. And he would probably take this scientist.
I forget where this dude goes. There.
Let's see. Yep, so just go ahead and take that. And then he will place a contract right there. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that one. I believe there is a contract in there that's specifically for shuttles or for shelters, which would be good. Because then there's someone there that's about shelters.
Do we want to keep that?
I think so we can pay for this. I mean, we could spend it to upgrade one of these for free.
Because I will say if we do that and move this, that allows us to upgrade this to here. Yeah, because you can go up and...
Yeah, we'd be able to go up in there.
It starts to free up a little bit of space.
Yeah.
I see both sides of it.
Because we're going to want to build these as much as possible.
Right. To get a ton of workers.
I'm
cool with keeping it.
All right. So we'll go there. And then... I mean, we are going to want to get one of these to level 6. Probably the rover. And then he just drives 8 spaces. Just fucking... All right. Especially because we're there again. So... Did he do... Oh, he did that. Okay,
yep.
So... And we're staying. Yeah.
We can't fly any.
We could have went with him.
Oh, right. Yeah,
if we wanted to, but we're going to stay to...
Now it's his turn again.
Yep. Okay, so he is going to be doing action space 2, which is going to be attack, which will get him his water, so he'll go there. Get a resource. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
I know we said we're going to do these 2 actions. I don't think it matters what order.
Yes. Yeah.
Or do we want to build again? Because when we move our ship, we gain 4 people.
Yeah.
And we don't have space to take on 4 more people, but we will if we build again.
True. That is true. Well, we could build again, but we have to spend crystals and people. Because in a 2-player game, it's not every other color, it's every other colonist there. So we'd have to spend 2 crystals to do that. But if we just do the ship... I mean, we technically can do the ship, because that'll be 3, which... Oh, I just found a great... So this executive action is 4 crystals. Let's just move our rover.
Yeah.
It's 4 crystals, which we would be aiming to pick up. So I think... Because we can either get 3 people, which we can house, and another robot, which will let us build, so then we can divide and conquer in what we're building.
Yeah, I absolutely think clearing the ships should be a priority. Because allowing it to take executive actions to build, basically do whatever you want, regardless of whether you're in orbit or in the colony, is really powerful.
Right.
It's like we can be building when we're over here.
Right. Well, this action is blueprints, placing an advanced building.
Oh,
and that's getting a blueprint.
That's right.
And then, but I think moving our rover is going to be really good. Or the very top one is 4 actions to
upgrade attack.
And it looks like... Oh, I think this probably still pay.
It says no resource. There's a red line through it.
Oh, okay. See, the red line underneath it, like, let's see, like, as an example, like this, the red line underneath that, it made it look like it was a check mark. And so I was like, oh, we still have to pay.
Yep, you have to pay.
So, okay, so I think we should we pay a crystal and a water to get a ship.
Okay.
Do we want to do the rover one?
Oh, I see. You don't have to go in order.
No, you don't. See, I thought you did, but in the how to play video we watched, he just grabbed one.
I would say yeah.
So boop. And we can get 4 people.
Yep.
Or 3 people and a robot. And the robot will actually let us do this, which will get us 2 crystals.
Okay.
So I think 3 people because we can house them.
Yeah.
And a robot, which will go into one of these 2 spaces.
All right.
So I think here, because we keep one to build our shelters, and this one we move around. Which will then move this down and give us 2 crystals. And now we'll start to hold 4. Yeah, alright. So, now it's gonna move. And he is gonna go with it. And he's gonna go to space 8. So he'll grab a blueprint. Leftmost. And then that'll move that down.
Then building goes on it.
Yep. And then that mission will go down. Okay. And this tech, he will... That's obnoxious. Stupid fucking thing.
Well, the scientists are dead. He can't take them now.
Alright. So this one is going to go 3 spaces furthest away from us. So I guess there. Because then he can get to it. Oh, he would actually ignore that one. He would take this one.
Yeah, because that one doesn't help him.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that one really doesn't help either because...
Well, he builds a granary.
Oh, I thought that was just take the resource.
Oh, wait. I don't know.
I think either way, neither of them benefit him.
But he is going to build a blue. Because he actually has the ability to do so. And we'll just do it up here. Which will put...
Actually, I don't know what that one is.
Oh, doesn't it? Is it not there?
I think it's construct.
Oh, they're all right here.
Okay.
Oh, those are tactiles.
I assume it'd be this one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he would construct a.
Yeah.
Alright. So, now it's our turn. And I did build his blue.
Okay.
Which will get him 2 more points. Alright. So now it's our turn. And we were wanting to do what again? Oh, move the rover. And the robot. 2 spaces, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this one we can probably move. We're keeping this one here so we can go. What are we aiming for? We're aiming for shelters, so we need power plants, which is also good because we're right here.
Yeah.
And then
maybe just move it up with him on his complex. And then
we can't. Yeah, we can't end on the space with another wooden piece, but we could. Where would we want to? So I think if we went here,
okay,
it will be like right in the middle of everything. Okay, and then get us this thing. Oh, these actually go up, which will cause this. So we already on 5, so now we're down to 3.
You just want to push our rover dude up to 5.
Well, we were wanting...
So I thought we wanted him to go all the way up to 6.
That's right.
And then that would clear up upgrade pathway. Or we can do this one and this one. One spot.
Yeah, because right now we can have a complex of 4. Yeah.
Which we only have 2 right now.
Right. But then we'd be able to have 5, which would be all of our things.
Yeah.
And then we could just kind of...
Yeah, I'd say just moving both one.
Okay.
And then that opens up the center path for things to bypass them if we wanted to.
Right.
Or...
We won't be able to hold that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we have... And... Oh, now we have the... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have the 4th crystal yet. We'll get it at the start of our next turn. Because then we can move it and then we can move it total of 6 spaces, which would basically almost get us to the other B.
We can boost it too with crystals.
That's true. So it would be 1, 2. Drive past him. Or the
You're not even picking up anything.
We have shades on. Like, fuck you. And then we have 2 points by the end of the game.
Yeah.
But for sure, what we definitely need to do next, we have to travel after this one. We have to go back to orbit. Because all we've been doing is driving around, check out our cool Land Rover, getting more people in and doing nothing while he's been building. We built once. Anyway, okay. So that was that, right? Now it's his turn. So he's gonna actually be building.
Okay.
And he would have to spend 2 crystals to be able to do that because we're there. And that's the thing. I'm so confused on how he builds, because if he wants to build a complex, I don't get it, man.
Does he ever build a complex?
It says when he builds, where is it? Corresponding to the icon his bot is on, but only if the LSS marker for that building is below the colony level marker. If his bot is on the icon for a building whose marker is above, he builds the next building in sequence, unless that building's marker is above, and so on. He always constructs a mine if that is the next in the sequence. When constructing, Lacerda always tries to build the largest complex possible using any available tech. If there is more than one legal building placement, check... Okay. After constructing, move his bot to the next icon that was just constructed.
Does he build power then?
He can't, though, because if he always builds one that is... like, he always builds a complex, using available tech, the tech for...
Oh yeah, it's not there yet.
It's not there yet.
So he probably would build a complex then.
But the thing is that there's nothing in the rules that specify that he would do, the space every 2, that's 2 spaces away,
Oh yeah.
Because it says using available tech. But then it says, okay, well, he always constructs a mine, if possible.
So does he just build another mine then?
That's the way I take it.
And if that's the case, he really never builds complexes.
Until the tech comes out. And so
right, okay.
We essentially, based off the solo rules, then you essentially can still bottleneck him in doing certain things, because that's the strategies. You get the techs for the buildings, and then he would start using yours.
Right.
And I'm guessing that's how you just counteract his entire free building, essentially. But so then he would build another mine, which, because it says he always builds a mine if it's the next one, so this tech doesn't matter.
Right.
But you would think it would, but I guess it doesn't.
I guess the mine is, it's like, that way we can't just have him sit here and never do anything.
Yeah. So, so he'll build a mine. We'll just go here. And then he never goes for shelters.
Okay.
Because he always has people.
Yeah, the workers isn't a problem.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, because if he always builds based off of his robot, there's nothing that's gonna cause him to construct one of his all spaces in his living quarters are considered occupied for scoring. Oh, that's right. Whenever a colony levels up, that's when he builds a shelter.
Okay.
I was like, wait, how does he build a shelter? That's right. All right, so
that's it then.
I guess that's that. Yeah.
So now we fly, and so does he.
Yes.
And we see what Spike's position he's going to go into as well.
Well, I think we pick first because we're first up on the to get on the ship.
We get this person back.
Yay.
I like the idea of getting a tactile.
Yeah, I think we should get the power.
Yep, and then we'll
one.
spend these 2 to get that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, if we go to 2, then we can get the resource. Like the space 2, we don't have to go to space 3 to get the tech. We can just do the action. Or, you're right.
I would get the tech, and then I was going to say do this, and let's just get the rest of the resources.
Yep, sure. So that would go there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to throw this box, like, across the fucking room. This fucking shitty ass... God damn it. Fuck that thing.
Oh, that guy stays there.
So we're playing on Mars. God damn. So what did we do? Oh, did we pay the resources? Thank you. Thank you for calming me down.
Yeah, to gain that tech tile, which will
go here, which will give us a crystal. Okay. Oh, and then he's gonna go somewhere.
I would like to do an executive action.
Move our rover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll spend 4 crystals, but we'll be able to pick up 3 on the way. And then we can upgrade the tech tiles.
Okay, he's going to go to 4. Which he won't gain a worker. He'll move his rover. And he'll move his rover to B. Yep. And then so he'll freely...
upgrade the highest one to...
He would just go there.
You have to pick which one.
Oh, he would grab the blueprint.
Okay.
And they'll do the green.
Yep. To... That doesn't matter, so he'll move his little robot. I guess neither of them really matter.
Yeah.
So
they would go there.
Okay.
He'll grab the green blueprint, which will once again go there. And then he'll get a crystal. Okay. So now it is our turn. And yeah, you're right. Spend the
4. Let's move the rover. So that allows us to move it 6 spaces.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which then I think we should boost it.
Well, we can't spend. We have no crystals to actually spend to boost it. We can spend these 2, but I think technically to win we have to complete one of them. But we'll have the 4 to do it again. But we yeah, because we only had the 4 to spend to move it.
That's right.
Yeah. So I think. Oh, this guy would have came back.
And then now we can just take our turn.
Yep.
So now we should, I think, just
do
get
this,
the resources.
and then we're gonna get 1, and then we'll
boost
spend
it twice.
Yeah, boost it twice to get the rest of them.
Yep.
Yay. Okay.
And that only refills when we level up.
Yep. Yep. So now it's his turn. He's gonna do space 1, which will get a blueprint. I mean, he's gonna basically capitalize off all those at the end of the game. Which will move that up. Oh, actually. Oh, we got a shit ton because we didn't grab that last one, but he did.
So this goes down again.
Not that one. No. This one because he grabbed B. So
he also just grabbed the blueprint, right? So
yes, I just move that down, or did I not?
Well, we started at 10. He's got 5, so yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that was that. So now, I mean, there's really no reason to stay.
No.
I don't get his building.
We don't.
Oh no! Now he can build.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't quite have room to get all of our workers back, but
Yeah, we do. We'll lose one.
yeah.
Lame. Okay, that's fine.
All right, so
That's fine. I mean, he doesn't get like killed. He just goes back. He gets fired.
I'm sorry. There's no room for you.
Take him back.
He's like, I could just stay here. No.
We have the bullets. We gotta use them. We were expecting extraterrestrial.
So which one do we want? Because we get first picks.
Probably building the power plant.
Yeah.
And well, we don't get it. We place it somewhere.
Or if we get these, they're wild too. But do they come from here? Or do they come from the bank?
They come from the bank.
Okay. Doesn't matter to me. I like the idea of building.
Well, he's actually going to place one as well, like down here. So we'll do that, and then we'll just do 1, 2. 3 spaces away.
Okay. And then we have first picks on turn order.
Yep, I think we should do number 5. I think we should just go first, if we can.
Do you want to take 6 to get a resource?
We don't have any resources.
Okay, I didn't know if it came from there. So yeah, let's just do 5 then. It's really, and then see what turn order he does.
8.
Loser.
Gets that last blueprint. Okay. Are you putting buildings on the ones that he's taken?
I am not. It's been these 3.
Okay. Alright. So everyone's getting their people back. He's getting his workers back for those 2. And then
we get one of these back. The other goes back to here.
Yep.
And then
you know what I was forgetting actually? Hold on. Whenever we build, we only built the one building. You get resources whenever you build. And then I think...
Oh yeah, you get that resource, right?
Yeah, so I gave us the extra win.
Okay.
That's the only one we've built.
And he doesn't get anything.
We suck. And then constructing a building... let's see. Oh no, we built a shelter which would have gotten us crystals. But we didn't have the room for them.
Yeah.
Okay. And then... Okay, the mine is the only place that you place a person on. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright. So then he's gonna build the final one. He has to use ours, so that gives us a wind. To be able to do so. And then he'll do it. Let's do it down here.
That way we don't just mess it all up.
Well, also so we have space for our shelters.
Where do the crystals go? Here and here.
Yep. Boop, boop. Okay.
I think we should upgrade.
Yes, I agree. So, yay! Okay. So he does that, which will hit this, which will give him 2 more points.
And then that upgrades the...
Yeah, at the end of the round.
Oh, okay.
That's whenever. Okay, so... Yeah, so I think... Well, now we can build.
Yep. And we'll build this dude?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, so boop. Go ahead and place him up there. We'll spend a wind to be able to build. Yeah, we totally can.
Yep.
We can do it. Let's do it here.
Yeah.
And we would actually get crystals for that. 3 crystals. And then what we could do is spend 4 as an executive action.
Yeah.
And then go with we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, because we can pick this up along the way.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say we could have picked up the other. Hold on. I know we stop on these.
Yeah, you have to stop. Yep. So, what we could do, because now they're free,
right,
is we could move this here, get a blueprint, and then move that down there, and then, oh, there's no blueprints to take. So then, I say we upgrade this one, and then upgrade this. So that we'll get more people, and we'll get a mineral.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. Alright, so end of our turn, that happens. So that'll go up. So actually, new blueprint cards are added. So basically, all those blue ones are going to fill up the bottom row. Actually, and then the next set will fill up the top row. Yay. There's no tech grid, and then we refill the warehouse. Water, power.
Then our next time down there, we can just hoard everything.
That's true. We have the shelters to be able to store it. There's no room for you. We just kill him. He's like a kid of one of the other colonists. Yeah. Oh, why'd you bring your kid on this mission? First 2 times the colony is updated, each player gains. So he's going to gain... boop. Oh, he's also been building mines. So he's going to get 7 points, and we're going to get 1. And for the record, once we actually get this done, we'll complete this.
Right.
Which will be cool. Alright. We can complete both of them. That'll give us 2 workers. That'll let us upgrade for free. This will let us upgrade for free. That'll let us get a gold card. So either one
one's like upgrading for free, but
so we're essentially trying to get our max points off of this.
Right.
But now we have the resources to actually be able to build.
Right, as well.
So if colony is level 3 or higher, remove the remaining missions. Okay, we just move over 1. So now just 2 of these have to be completed.
Yep.
Which
we're close on that and moving the robot.
Yeah, we just need 2 robots out.
Oh, right.
Okay. Alright, yep, that was the colony status update. Right. So now it is his turn. Boop. Ooh, he's not traveling this time. And he's actually going to get a scientist. Which for him was right there. Okay. Higher science that will score him the most potential OP based on the number of blueprints owned by each player. So he already has
get the water scientist.
Get the water one. The hydrologist.
Yep.
And then the next one. Ooh, that's the one we want.
Yeah.
That's the one I was hoping would come up next. So then if we complete this one, then we should probably just grab that.
Yeah.
Because that'll be 12
That
points.
one's just having 4 resources.
4 resources of the same type.
Okay. So we got 2 of those.
Yeah, which will be pretty easy. So that was his turn.
Okay.
So the shuttle will travel.
I say we don't.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to.
Especially because he's here and he's not traveling. We have a few opportunities to build when he's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Potentially.
Okay, so this goes off without us. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's so nice to be able to, like, always have that executive action.
Right? Yeah, I mean, because I don't think we ever went that route.
No.
Because we've played this game like 3-4 times at this point.
I think this is our 4th time.
Yeah.
So it's our turn.
Mm-hmm.
So now I think we just build.
Yeah.
And I would probably say just build another complex or another shelter. Do you think, or do you want to start building?
Well, okay, so we can actually do something that could be pretty cool. If we build another shelter, then we can. We need to get on the power plant one because that's going to get us 2 points for each shelter we have out.
Yep.
What we could do, so I think we try to complete both of these.
Okay, I would agree with that.
So if we build another one, that'll be our complex of 4, which will let us do this.
Right.
Then we can upgrade here and here,
Okay.
which will let us get a blueprint, and then build an advanced building.
Okay.
And we have to have an advanced building. I think that's what this is.
Yes.
So we need to take one that lets us do that.
Okay.
Which is, it looks like it's going to be this or that one.
Okay. Yep.
That one, as an executive action, you can just do. Well, we'd have to get the system engineer to do it for free, or 2 crystals to just do it.
Which we can always get crystals, it seems.
Yeah. This one just lets us build a shelter.
Okay.
So we can combo off pretty well. Especially, so here's another thing that we can do, is as an executive action, we can move our rover here, which lets us build a power plant. And to build a power plant, we need a crystal, which we do have.
Okay.
Not a crystal, a mineral.
Yep. And we do all that in one turn.
Yep, and we actually have one of these right there to be able to build that.
Yep.
So we can do a pretty sexy... do a hot fucking turn.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm getting a real visual of we are like the Chads of this fucking game. We've done nothing to help, and we've just bounced off of the nerd that has been doing everything.
Just cruising around.
This is our vacation. So yeah.
All right.
With that being said, 1, 2, 3. I guess we can move it 6 spaces. So I think, and that will actually let us complete one of these.
Right.
So
we start off by building, I believe. Building this.
Yes. Okay, so go ahead and place that, and then spend one of these wind to be able to build it up here, and we can.
Mm-hmm.
That just gets.
And probably, do you know where to put the crystals?
They don't have any.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So then we need to do an executive action.
Yep, to move the rover.
Yep.
And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
4, 5.
Okay. So then we get to build the power plant.
Yep.
Which we can because we have the tech to be able to do it. And so the power plant is going to be here.
And we could build it here because it's 2 away from our rover.
That is correct. Yeah. Cool. Does this have one? It does.
Top and down the left.
Yep. And then, so that will actually move this up.
Yep.
Which then we can place our thing here. So, haha. So that'll be a total of 2, 4, 6. That'll be 8 points.
Yep.
For that by the end of the game. And then also, since we're on here, for each person we have for a shelter. Okay. Actually, that will get us... Oh, shit, dude. That'll get us 3 power.
And then we got our 4
And then we got our another one, yeah.
Which means we can now upgrade the techs to then get a blueprint and put the advanced building on.
Well, actually... Oh, you're right.
This has to be an advanced building, I think, right?
You have the reference thing.
I'd be able to have both of those completed. It
Right.
Really horny.
All we did was drive a rover and fuck on this.
Have an advanced building marker on a complex of elite size 4. And then just have...
Which is fine because we completed this.
Right. So then... Ooh, you said you wanted that card.
I do want that card. We can always take it as an action. We can just go there.
True.
Because because he's not going to take that. He's going to take this one.
Yeah. I think we upgrade the techs.
Yeah. So we'll upgrade there, which will get us a resource.
Or a blueprint.
Or a blueprint.
You said this one or this one.
Well, those correspond to well, actually, no, damn it. Or, oh, fuck. There is one... level 3 power plant up there, which we... Oh, no, we don't have that. He has that. We'd have to build one there. Yeah, so I think we should go for the shelter.
Okay.
This one lets us build a shelter as an executive action, so
Yep.
we wouldn't have to do an action to build it.
Right.
That one, yeah, just gets us...
2 crystals?
It would get us 2 crystals. And the reason why that would be important is because if we did an action to get this...
Right.
And can we boost that? We can't. Oh. Because we're going to want this, and then we can try and get this one.
Yeah.
Which then we can do that action for free just to get 2 crystals.
Yeah, I think that's a better one than this because there's only one more thing to build.
Yeah, I agree. Neat. We finally got a blueprint.
We can upgrade another tech.
And we do get a crystal. Yeah, and then we'll do that to be able to place the building.
On our shelter.
Yep. We'll just do it right there.
Which then completes that.
Completes this one. So now we can't use these for crystals. And yeah, so then we upgrade our tech. Or we can get 2 more people. But I think upgrading this, so we can go 8 spaces.
I think so too. And then that one.
And then this one.
Because then we'll still get an extra person when we move another ship.
Yeah. We can get a total of 6 people, which will be literally everyone.
Yeah.
So we'd have to build this last one to be able to house everyone.
Yep. But, so that one's done.
Yep. Haha! Well, I feel pretty good about that. That was a pretty sexy turn. We only have 3 points, but I think we're feeling good.
End game, he's like up here. We're like, well, we have 8.
But we get 9 for this one. Nope.
But we can move our rover really far.
I know. All right. So.
God damn.
We did. We built a casino.
Like the most non-helpful thing.
That is true. It's helpful for it's like, whenever people are like working extra hard and it's like, it's like, well, do you guys want to bump up our pay? Pizza party. That's what it's like. It's like, here we're the rich guys in charge, and then they're like, hey, how about we've been working really really hard building and doing everything to colonize Mars. Is there anything? Can we like get some like extra resources or like extra compensation? How about a casino?
Yeah.
How about you give me money and you potentially can make more money? God, we suck. We were just shitty people.
That was it for our turn, I think. So we took an executive action.
You're right, we did. Yeah.
So now his turn.
Which is gonna be. Yeah. Okay.
2.
So he will build a executive building, which will be now he'll do the one that can get him the most points, so he'll place one there. Okay.
And then...
Oh yeah, he has to do that. All right. So now there's actually no ship to shuttle on. So it's still our turn.
Yep.
I completely forgot to do this.
So now...
Ooh, 3 crystals. Okay.
We can build our last shelter, or we can move a ship.
I think... yeah, you're right.
No, we don't have the water to move the ship.
That is also correct. So we need to... I think we need to actually get... So we can get a scientist or we can get this blueprint.
Okay.
The scientist will allow us... One that's... Oh... Is he supposed to be placing... So this system engineer is... can you read what the system engineer ability does? It's in the reference thing. Because...
System engineer costs 2 oxygen, works in an upgraded shelter, and gives you 3 points for each upgraded mine on Mars.
Okay. So if he was building... Oh, he doesn't have any mine cards. Okay,
right.
So actually I don't think that's going to be
It will give us 12 points to pick up that contract card, though.
Yeah, I definitely think we should go there and pick up the contract.
Because we'll still have 2 more turns before we can fly back.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And then actually after his last turn, once we start going through, he's going to start advancing. He was supposed to build a shelter whenever the colony leveled up.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, I feel like we're forgetting something. So I think, yeah, we should just pick this up. 12 points. We already got it. I think that's a free 12 points.
I agree.
Okay, neat. So that's done, and then a new one's going to come out.
Those are end game points, right?
They are, yes.
Yep, okay.
We actually already completed it, which is great, so we're not going to lose 6 points. These are upgraded mines. That's not happening. We didn't even have the oxygen to be able to get her anyway.
Nope. Okay, so now we really can't take it.
The only executive actions we can take are getting a resource.
Ooh, I like that because we can move a ship.
Yeah, that's true. Water. That's true. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that to get... Okay, great. Okay, his turn, and he will not be traveling. Not that it matters. He's going to be doing 1. He's going to be building. He has to spend 2 crystals to do so. What is he going to be building? Water. And he has the water... Oh, he can't build water. He doesn't have the tech level to do it.
So then he moves on to plant, which he does.
Yep. Okay. So then the plant one will just go here.
Yep.
I mean, it's nice whenever he, like, all the texts are out, that he actually does do stuff.
Yeah.
But, that rule is just so weird whenever it's like, no texts are available, so what the fuck is he building?
Yeah.
More mines, alright. Just excavating, I guess. Okay. So then this is traveling there. We are not on it. So... Our turn. Oh, and now... Oh, we did take a blueprint for the record, so that will move that up.
Yeah.
And I think that was supposed to give us a crystal.
Okay. So
we so far, except for the most points, we're beating him, or we're completing goal level 1. All right. So what was your idea?
So what we can do is we can do this.
Okay.
And move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick up 3 crystals.
Okay.
I don't know. Fuck, we can't use them.
No, not the same turn we get it. I mean, what we could do is just stop here and then get the last one.
Yeah.
That'll complete this. But a thought that I had
Well,
was...
let me finish real quick.
No.
We'll get these 3 crystals.
Okay.
On that turn, which will put them here. And then on our next turn, we do this, but we do an executive action first, which will be able to spend those 4 crystals, which will be able to take us from here back up to here.
Okay.
Gain the 2 mines, which are wilds, which then we can boost this and do 2 ships at once because we'll have 2 wilds as well as these 2.
Oh, gross.
Which gets us a literal fuck ton of people, or the ability to move our robots.
No, it's not. It's not move robot. It's get robot, which would complete that.
Right.
Can I make a counter suggestion that'll probably save us time from having to run all the way over here?
Sure.
So we do that action.
Oh, we can get executive action. We can get crystals that way.
We have to spend crystals to be able to do it.
So you spend 2 to get 2?
It's only useful if you have the the worker.
Okay.
That's my guess anyway. But you can boost it in infinite. Oh, it's actually spend 2 crystals and then we can boost it with people.
Or is it 2? No, it's 2 crystals or people, right?
2 crystals or that specific scientist.
Oh, okay. I thought that was worker. Sorry.
And then we can boost it to get more crystals. But so here's what we can do. We can get the ship because we have the people to do that. So we'd move it over. And then we would get 6 people. Because we're on level 5. We get... And a robot. The robot we put out One lets us go ahead and start doing stuff, and it'll get us 2 more crystals.
Okay.
Because we'll complete that. But my thought was, so we'll have the 2 crystals, and then we would literally just be 1 away from actually doing so.
Okay.
From actually being able to move it. So we could do that. And you're right, we can boost it, but we don't have the stuff to get it again.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd have the ships, which is what we want. So my thinking, what do you need to build? We need water. What do you need power for? Water. The water plants. Okay. So, or where was it? We do the rover thing. Stop here.
Yeah.
Which will let us upgrade. If we upgrade, we can move our robot and then move this to get a mineral.
Right.
Which will get us there. Because here's what I'm thinking. We capitalize off of 3 of those final upgrade things.
Yep.
We capitalize off of shelters,
number of robots,
and also number of people that can house it.
Yep.
The thing we have to be careful on is the number of people that house it is end game. So if we have people still out, then they're still working and we don't get the points. Granted, we'll fill it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll almost have it completely full. And then if we travel back, we would be able to do it. So we got to remember, he is about to start advancing the, because now we're going through the deck again.
Mm-hmm.
So my thought was we can build, we can build a complex level 4 green.
Yeah.
The problem is we're not gonna, we'll advance the green one more, but we'll at least get to put our cube on.
True.
So that will get us. Stop, Zelda. Stop. That'll get us on that marker, and then whenever the colony levels up again, which it inevitably will,
we'll get those points.
Yep. We'll get 4 points. I mean, he'll still get 7 because the only thing he hasn't built is a wind.
Yeah.
But most likely what'll happen is actually the game will end before the colony levels up one more time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So the thing is we can try and capitalize the most off of what we got, which we want people. Because that's what we have. We have shelters and people.
People and tech.
Yep. So...
Because if we move the rover and gain this, like you said, we can move both of these, gain the mineral, and then be able to move our robot.
What we could do is build one more time. That'll be the final one.
Okay.
We'd be able to because we have the thing to do it. Build it here.
Yep.
And the good thing is we would actually get 2 of our people back.
Yeah.
Because it's full, we'd leave his.
Yep.
And that would save us a trip from having to try and get back to pick them up.
Yeah.
And then we have the wind to do it. Gets our final one, and then our next turn do a ship, and that'll get us all of our people to fill it up. And probably by that time, the game will be over.
Yeah.
If not, because I know for a fact if we move our rover to get this one, it'll be over, or this one will be done.
Right, and then it's really just because we.
Because the crystals, we actually, if we build our final one, we'll be maxed out on crystals, which then we could next.
Oh,
turn,
that's right, because we'll get crystals.
Yeah,
I like that. Let's do that.
So let's build. So give us our 2 people. Well, give us essentially. Actually, whenever you build, do you just remove both of them?
I want to say you just remove.
I want to say that too, but if we're taking the action, remove all colonists of the players with the most. Place the colonists in the respective player, didn't pay any cost based on the colonists still there. So if all action slots are filled, before you take the action, remove all colonists of the player or players with the most colonists on those action slots, which could be your own. Place the colonists in the respective player's working area, then pay any cost based on the colonist
Okay,
still
so we
there.
don't have to put one there. We just have to pay the cost based on his worker still being
So like,
there.
so it's Green's turn. She wants to take upgrade the building. All the so purple's colonist. The only colonist left is Green, so there's no additional cost to take. Okay, yes.
So we'll bring these back to the working area.
Yep.
And then we still have to pay
the 1 crystal.
Yep.
To do that, and then so we'll build, pay the wind. Let's do it right here. Let's make it look nice. Yay! Which will get us
5 crystals.
5 crystals, which we can only do 4. All right. So that was that.
Yep, that's our turn.
Yep, and then their turn. Okay, so number 1, he's gonna build.
All right.
And he'll pay a crystal.
He doesn't have a worker.
He always has workers.
Right.
Like,
So I'll just move one.
Yeah, he always has workers to do it.
Of course he does.
So next one he's building is going to be wind.
Yep. Which unfortunately puts this here.
Yep.
Puts him here. This goes up.
Let's do that. And then there and there. Okay. All right. So, oh, and then B's going to move down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then this is going to move. And now it's our turn. Which gives us 2, 3, 4.
And now you want to take a ship?
Yes. Yep. Ship.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Which one should we do? Should we do the one that gives us minerals?
I think upgrading the tech, probably. So we don't get points for the resources at the end of the game.
No. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So then, what we should do... So they'll get us all our people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Where are 2 people? How do you... Oh, I think we just have to have someone in there.
So if we think about this, we have the option to end the game pretty soon, because if we choose to take additional robots, 1.
Well, we really should do that anyway, just because.
Yeah.
Like the.
So that goes down to 1.
Yep. Which gets us 2 people. And then we can spend the 4.
Do we? Okay, yeah.
See, I think
we should have done it. I think we should have done that executive action before that turn to be able to get this, so that way we can boost it and get another ship, which allows us to get a second robot, which allows that to end that, and now he's not going to get these.
No, he will. If he moves, he will, because
he's all the way up here, though.
He'll use ours.
Oh, fuck. But it allows us to have control of ending the game.
That's true. Yeah, no, I actually agree. Yeah, I think if we... Okay, so do the executive action. I mean, it's all
the same.
Yeah.
So that we would just moved up here. Actually, we would have gained these 2.
Okay, great.
While moving.
Yep.
We go down here.
Cool.
And then we would have taken this, and then just spent those.
Yeah, because we're going
during the ship round to boost, and then
because we boosted with 2 people.
I think just
1.
one.
Oh no, just 1. Yeah. Boosted with 1 person,
and then be able to move another ship.
Yep.
Which I don't think it really matters. Yeah.
That one.
And then that allows us to get
another robot out.
Yep.
Boop. Which will get us 2 more crystals.
Which then completes this.
Yep. So that's one of the 2 that's done. Okay. Yeah.
Because now, on the next turn, we can end the game.
Right. Yes, I agree. Okay. So, He's actually going to place an executive building.
Okay.
He'll do a water one. No, not. Oh yeah, you're placing a guy there.
Okay. I'll take one of these.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now the ship is traveling.
And I say we get on it. Well, I guess we were. The only reason I would say
B's going to move down again.
The only reason I would say get on is just so we can guarantee we're going first in play order. But
that's true.
I mean, I guess we have to think: are we going to gain anything by staying to where we can construct and everything, or
we actually have enough to house 6 crystals? It's pretty. And then we could do our rover.
We could do the rover. Yes.
Because I think what we could do, I mean, we will guarantee going first.
I like. So we can upgrade twice if we stay up here and do this action. We can get this.
Yep.
Upgrade twice into the executive action. Upgrade them again.
Oh.
Upgrade one of them again. I mean, it's only 1 point, but
it's double. It's essentially 2 more points because we'd have both of them up.
I think this is only moving 1.
Oh, you're right.
So that's an option.
No, because it's upgrade. It's not 1. It's the same icon here. It's 1 twice or 2 1. So if we move this up here, and then we did the executive action, we'd move them up.
It just doesn't have the times 2 like these do. That one has it there.
Oh, you're right.
So I think it's just 1.
You're right. I see.
So that's really only 1 point, but that's an option. I'm just trying to think of.
I'm trying to think of how we can, because we have all of our robots out. So
yes.
I think if we can try and build, because we can still do this, and we'd have the 4 to be able to do the executive action. So we could pay to actually do a worker. And
I just want to make sure we have.
If we travel, are we traveling? Oh, it's the end of the round. We're deciding if we want to go or not.
Yes, we're deciding if we want to go by talking out the few options.
That's right.
Because I want to. This is 21 points.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure we fill this.
Yeah.
Which we fill these back into here. Or no, they fill this first.
Yeah, they'll fill that. But then I think to get the final points there, it is just someone has to be in there. And actually, return all colonists from the side of the board where your player marker is. So actually, we can just stay here.
Ooh, yeah.
And then we move everyone from the living quarters back.
Yeah, so we'll get this guy back and this guy back. Yeah, we'll fill it.
Yep. Tactiles worth points for advanced buildings, 3 points, 5 for level 3 cards. Scientists will score 3 based on who just advanced buildings. And then Earth contracts.
Because these guys go back in here at the end of the game, right? Into work?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So I think we'd actually be fine.
Yeah, we do have to stay here, though. Because if we fly, we won't get this guy back in the end of the game, and we won't fill this.
Right. So we need to stay there.
So he's. And
what do we
he
need?
always travels.
What do we need to build? Oh, we need water to build. Because I want to build a. Okay.
We can spend an executive action to get a resource. Because we have 6 crystals. And we
fuck, 4. You're right. Oh, but we need the 2 crystals to be able to to build. Or no, we don't. We can move our rover here.
Oh, to build the plan.
To just automatically do instead of having to actually do the action.
Yeah.
We had 2 spaces away. We
would have to take this action, though. Which is fine, because we don't have to put a person there. We don't have to use a worker to do
That's
that.
what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we stay. We do that action.
Yep.
Which will allow us to get this.
So we're staying.
Yeah.
He is actually going, though.
Yes. Yeah, he always
So
goes.
actually, yeah, so he's going to go fucking here. Alright, he got the tech. He gets a crystal. Which at the beginning of his turn, he'll do that. And then this will go into space 2. Okay. So now, let's see. So now we're not going first.
No, which really doesn't matter.
No.
Unless he's like, oh. No, because he can't move his rover anyway.
not off of that. If he can't do the action, then he essentially will move his rover.
Okay.
I think is what it was.
Which might be possible.
If he doesn't have enough crystals to pay, or if the move he is doing is not allowed for some reason, then instead of performing the action, he moves his rover instead.
But when the game ends, you do an extra turn? Or is that just it?
That's a good question.
Because that's important for us.
Because
there's a decent chance he might just... Ooh.
Play until the end of the current round, then play one more round.
Okay, because also if he moves his rover, he's going to take this. He's not going to go all the way down here.
Right.
So...
Oh, he gets this guy back. Which... Yeah. But we don't have the water to do that anyway.
We're going to do the executive action to get the resource.
Oh, that's right.
Which just means we can't take a second executive action to move our rover. So if we want to move our rover, we have to take the action on the board.
Right. Yes. Which I think will be fine.
And then even when we end the game, it goes around one more time.
I'll do one more round, yep.
So then we'll get an extra turn to then maybe potentially build or move ships or something.
Yes. Okay, yeah, so let's do that. Okay, so we're staying. Boom. He's doing... Oh, he's actually going here.
Okay.
So, is one of his
Highest
workers.
one.
Highest one, and then lowest one that makes sense. He would probably do the water. Yep. Because he has more water things. Okay. So that was that for him. A would go up, it can't, so that's pretty neat. Gives us a little bit more time to do our turn.
Have we been building his mines without him having a tech to do it?
It says he always builds mines.
Okay.
I know, because I was like, oh, okay. Because the other one mentioned specifically using a tech available, but if not, he always builds a mine.
Gotcha. I guess if you're dumb, you can still just shove a hole in the ground.
I mean, we're the dumb ones here. Like, we're just hanging out in our casino. We have no concept
tons
of
people that aren't doing anything for us.
All of our bros. We have fucking Brittany and what's another? And Kyle.
Yeah.
Hanging out. That's who we brought with us. All right, so now it's our turn. So we needed to do the executive action
to gain a resource.
To gain a resource, so it could be water.
Yep.
I don't know why I took it from there. It's from here.
And then we'll take the action to move the rover.
Yep, to do... So, well, we can do a robot. And we're going to go there.
Yep. To then build the plant.
Great.
Which then we'll just spend this.
Yeah. So spend that to build this, which will build it here.
And then this will go here.
There was no crystals on the bottom of that one.
God.
Where'd this one come from?
It was on that spot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll actually get us 4 things, 4 of those. And then will allow us to actually do that. So that's up. Okay. And... Oh, we moved our rover. Okay.
So, before we take his turn, an option that we have is to build, again next turn, a water.
We do have a robot up there.
We have the robot up there, and that'll yield us 3 waters.
Oh, we do have the power.
Which we can then use on our final turn to move 2 ships, because we'll have water and plant to be able to do this twice.
Oh, you're right.
Potentially. But we'd have to boost with a person. And I want to make sure that we still get the 21 points. But that pulls all of our ships in here, which we get 3 points apiece for.
That is true. Okay, so we build a water, which we can.
We can.
Because
we can use his tech to do.
Yep. Oh, he would actually advance that we had to use his tech for the water. Or for the green plant.
Oh, yeah.
And then he can't collect resources, so he would just upgrade.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you're saying build a water.
Yep.
Which we can do.
Which will get us 3 waters.
Yep.
And then...
And that would be our next turn. We'd have to pay the 2 crystals to be able to we have to build. And he has 2 people.
Right.
Which we have the 4 crystals to do that. So then you're saying then the next final turn, which he would then... so he will actually, if we do that, then he's going to travel. He might not travel. Who knows? That'd be funny.
Because the game, where you really have a lot of control in the game, which is what I'm trying to leverage.
Right. So I think... Well, actually, so if we... You're right, we do need to build the water. Okay. Well, let's see what he's going to do first.
Yeah.
Because then we can decide, because he's going to go before us anyway. He would get a tech. He can't get a tech.
So he moves his rover.
Yep. So he would actually...
Take this.
Yes.
He's closer to that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he would use a win.
Yep.
Which will actually hit here. Which will trigger the end of the game.
Yep. And then he's going to upgrade his best one. And then...
probably the water again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we have one more turn.
Well, we finish the current round.
Okay.
Finish the current round, and then we get one more turn.
Okay. So we have 2 turns.
Yes. All right. So it is our turn. And let's see. So do you still want to build the water?
I like the idea of getting the ships because that's 6 extra points.
That is true.
We'd
get 15 points.
We'd also get a Doom Bob there.
Oh, you're right. And that would be...
An extra 3. That would be 7 points instead of 4.
It'd be 2 points. Because we only have 1 advanced building.
I meant for these.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And
it would actually advance the colony. I mean, that's going to give him 11 points, though.
True.
But he's going to travel... Oh, wait, no. We skipped the travel phase. So actually, he won't travel again. So we'll give him 11 points, I think. And then we'll pull all of our people, which will fill that. So that'll be 21 plus the 15. We'll get... I mean, it'll be close. I think we'll get a lot.
Because he has all this shit.
Yeah.
Then we'll get... If we move all of our ships, we get 15 points for all of those. Plus the 12, plus...
Yeah. I mean, plus our we'll get 7, so he won't be drastically ahead of us.
Because being able to build the water, yes, that'll net him 11 and us 7, but it nets us an extra 6 more.
True.
So really that nets us 13 over his 11, which is net 2 points us.
That's true. Okay.
I just want to make sure that we're not going to shaft ourselves by doing that somehow. Because we don't need to move our rover anymore. No. So we don't really need to worry about our crystals.
And we're actually probably... Well, he has more text than us. 1, 2... No, we have the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the same amount, but he has... We're getting 9, 19, 21, 23 points. He's getting 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're getting 3 more points on text. Yeah, I think... That's the smartest move that I can think of.
Or we have 2 turns, so we could just take 2 separate ship turns. And on each ship turn, we do an executive action.
We can't do 2 ship turns. We don't have the water.
But you can do the executive action to get the water resource.
We don't have any water
here. You're right. Okay.
And the only way we could get around that is by doing this one, which will cost 3 minerals to get us, or 3 crystals to get us a mineral. Yeah, I think the water one that's our best bet.
What do we do with this?
Oh, what did he use? He used that, so we'd have to keep it because he used our rover to move.
So we can't upgrade.
Yeah, that's the
thing. Man, if we could upgrade that one,
right? Yeah,
we could get our mineral that we need.
Yeah, we have to upgrade the tech that he used.
Or we could do executive action to upgrade a tech one to gain that.
That would be 4. That'd be 4.
Yeah, that's true. That doesn't... Or we could just... But I guess it's another point.
I think honestly our executive action should be spending the 4 to move our rover and then get this and then upgrade the 2 for free.
And then we'll get
more points and then we'll get a free resource.
Ooh, we could do that executive action before moving the ship.
Yeah. Because I think our final turn is going to have to be the ship. Yeah, I mean, it'll have to be. So right now the action needs to be... So, grab one of these guys.
Hold on.
Do you see it? Do you see
I'm
me?
getting there. Because if we move our rover in an executive action, we could also collect some of these crystals.
We have to end here, though.
Right. So if we go 1, 2,
That's
3.
him.
Oh.
We're all the way up there.
Yeah, you're right.
And we can move it 8 spots. So they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and get 1 crystal.
Mm-hmm. Which won't gain us anything.
It won't do anything for us. So I think, yeah. I think ending... So I think executive action to spend the 4.
Okay.
To stop here.
I still want to get that crystal just for fucking principle.
Right, just the fact that we can.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we still get the crystals for doing that or if that's done.
Ooh, because if so...
I mean, we wouldn't get the crystals right now. I think... I want to say they're done. Well, no. Here, let's double check the sexy missions. Because missions... Let's see. Number of missions required to trigger into the game can be reduced based... Okay. Let's see. Once the requirements of the mission are fully met, remove the card from the game and move the remaining missions marker away. Yeah, okay, so that's so it's
I mean, that'll give us 3 crystals, which on the next turn we can get our mineral. But
so these are those. These 2 are done. Okay, so these 2 are done. That's still there, but we still get to
move that.
I think that's going to be our... And then we can move our robot if we wanted to, but I don't see the...
No.
We'll just go, haha, and we'll destroy this.
Because we can.
If we can't have it, then no one can. But we will get this.
And then we'll take our actual action of moving a ship.
No, we need to build. Like... Yeah, so we need to build. Because we need to build the water. To be able to get the water, and then our last turn is moving the ships.
Okay.
That was the... So...
We don't have the crystals to spend?
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I just spent them. So we are building a Wata, which is going to require a power.
But there, make it look all...
Alright, make it look all nice and sexy. Okay. So build a water that will go there.
Yep. Which will then advance the colony.
Right at the end of our turn. So we did that. We're gonna get 3 water.
That's why I was thinking to not build the water, so we didn't have to advance the colony. Is all.
But we can't do our ships otherwise. Like you were saying, net positive. We're still gonna get more points.
Yeah,
than
like
them.
2.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Hey, that's 2 points.
Yeah.
In this game, oh no, I think every time we play, we usually get around the 70s.
Yeah, something like that.
So, okay. So at the end of a turn, the colony is going to advance. Just going to do this. We've only taken...
He's going to go 11.
Yep, so that'll put him at...
24.
Yep, and we're going to get...
7.
So
we'll
that's
get 10.
Woo!
Okay.
And what else? Oh yeah, so that for sure. We'll end it. And let's see. Oh, he will build a... Fuck, I forgot about that. Oh, but he can't build a colony because we surrounded him. So I guess... Well, I guess he doesn't need to.
Build another mine?
No.
Oh, yeah, it could be 2 away.
Yeah. So he would just do that.
Okay.
Okay, and then we skip the shuttle phase, so it's the final
round.
And
now we want to do the ships.
Well, it's his turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he is going to grab a blueprint. He will probably grab that power blueprint, the level 3. Okay. Alright. And then now we want to do the ships.
Yep.
Unless you can think of anything else that would be beneficial in any way, which I cannot.
No.
Yeah.
So let's move both of those.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, never mind. I was like, ooh, this guy gets us 3 points for every advanced build, but nope. Yep. So move the ships, which will boop boop.
Pay 2 water, 2 plants.
Yeah. Oh, and then we had to boost it. Luckily, we had the guy. We have all the guys to be able to do that. Okay.
No executive action we can take.
Nope. So that'll be it.
Yep.
So let's see how well we did. So first, so his rules. I'm gonna call it, okay. Built a shelter and welcomes a new ship. Oh, he was supposed to be welcoming ships. He only has 2 though.
Okay.
Stores reasonably, gains crystals as normal. Okay. Builds an analysis. If he has a colony center, he chooses a reward. Okay. So, wish there was like a scoring thing for him. So, end of game. When the end of game is triggered, play until skip the shuttle phase in the final round. Each player moves any crystals they gained in the last round, then calculate. So, alright. So actually, so we're going to get points again.
Okay.
So, as far as I know, treat his living quarters if it's full. Uses tech. Okay. So does he count his buildings as if they're done? All spaces in his living are considered occupied for scoring. Okay. Guess we'll find out.
Yep.
Alright, so he's going to get another 11 points.
Okay. So that really didn't net us anything then. I think we might come out negative on that. And we'll gain another 7.
Yep. So 17. 3 points for each ship in our hangar, so we're going to get 15.
Okay. So that gets us up to 32.
32. And he's going to gain 6.
So 41.
All colonists in our hangar.
And then we move these back.
Yes. Yay. Cool. So he's going to gain 10.
Yep. 51, and we'll gain
21.
So we'll go 53. Haha.
Okay. So each tech. So 9, 14. So 19, 22, 25 points.
Okay. That's going to be 78.
And then
6, 10.
No, 9.
Oh, yeah. 9, 13,
14,
16, 20.
Okay. Each scientist scores 3 points for each advanced building of the indicated types on Mars. So he has 2 scientists. So he has no advanced buildings on water.
Yeah, he has 1.
He has 1, so he'll get 3 points.
Okay. He has no advanced buildings on plant.
Okay, no one does. Okay,
Yep.
great. And then it says gain or lose points for each Earth contract card as depicted. Oh, we're gaining 12 points.
Okay.
So 90. He has no contracts.
Yep.
But there was something about buildings. We're getting 3 points for buildings. So it says lose 3 points for every unbuilt level 1 blueprint, 5 for every unbuilt. So it's like the question is if I can find anything in here about if he just is considered to having built them. Oh, and then we also have those. So
Yep.
So let's do that. Let's do that before I try and figure
Okay.
out his buildings. So it's gonna be 2 points for every. What is the? It's every shelter, right?
Let me double check. 2 points for each shelter, so we get 10.
So we'll get 10 points, so that's 103. He's going to get 6, so that'll put him at 80. The next one...
2 points for each advanced building marker you have on Mars.
Alright, so we're just getting 2.
He's going to get 6.
Okay, 86.
2 points for each bot.
So we're getting 6.
We have 4 out.
Getting 8.
And he has 1.
He doesn't have oh wait, he was supposed to gain robots, and they just get placed on like his board. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, every time this happens, he plays. Oh, and then he takes a bot, so he actually would have. So he would be getting 2 bots. So he's at 90.
Okay. And then 1 point for each.
Work
colonists in your living quarters.
Okay, great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 points.
And he gets 8.
Yep, 12. So that'll put us at 15, 25. 125. And he's getting 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 98.
Yep.
And then...
The blueprints.
Okay, so extra rules. He always has colonists. So that's done. He doesn't take... When colonists level up, he builds a shelter. He never gains crystals as normal. Number of crystals he can store is limited. Okay, we've been doing that. Builds an LS. He can colonists a higher. He chooses the rule. Scores tile. We did that. When he moves the bot, move it to the next icon. It doesn't say.
I think because of his... I think you play it normally.
That's what I would do,
because
right?
Because he does have the ability to do advanced building. So
right.
If he didn't, then...
So essentially...
Was it you lose points for...
It's almost... So you gain points for each one that you did do.
And lose the respective points for which one he did. So he'll gain 9, but lose 8, 11, 14. So he'll lose 5.
So he'll lose 5 points if that's the case. So he'll be at 93. Oh, hey, I forgot these had symbols.
And then we would gain 3.
I did gain this at 3, I think. Opportunity points is what they were called. And that's it. So 125 to 93?
Yeah.
I'm curious, how much would he have had total? Like if let's just say he was counted
automatically
as completing
counting 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22.
So 22
plus the 5 you moved him back.
Yeah, so he would have been at 120.
Okay,
so he actually still would have won by 5 points.
Yeah.
If that's so. We have more points than him. We have a level 6 tech tile. We completed the private goal. We completed the contract, and we have colony level 3.
Yep.
So we did level 1. Next generation, colony level complete at least 2 contracts. Okay, we didn't do that. Complete 1 private goal. Have at least 2 research tiles. Oh yeah, we had like 4.
Yeah.
Have at least 4 shelters built. We did that, and then we wouldn't have beaten by 10 or more. We would have beaten by 5. If this is the final score, we totally did that.
Right.
For next generation, we were 1 contract away. Hunky Dory, colony level 4, did that. Completely didn't do that. Have colonists and or advanced building markers on at least 3 mines. Totally didn't do that. No. Have at least 5 advanced buildings. Didn't do that. Okay. So the one we potentially could have done
was
level 2.
I will take that.
Right? So, final score is 125 to 93 or 125 to 120. That was the solo variant for On Mars. I hope you enjoyed. Click the I to go to the discussion. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.